That is a whole minute. Can people see this? That's better.
Oh, if anyone wants to make a risk-free, do you know how to like not have like spammy things like that happen?
What?
Do you see that? The Twitch thing?
I don't. I don't know.
God. Oh, guess what? Guess what?
Yes.
I forgot. I have oh no. I have Twitch on here. I just made Twitch brand new. My second stream on Twitch. Yeah, last time I had Twitch, I got bullied out of it. So
what?
Yeah, they're so mean.
Why?
Like, because apparently I talk too much, or like I'm like, chat. This is for chat. So I'm gonna chat all I want. Yeah.
So you just like went on and started talking. You weren't doing any like
just
dubbing.
And also like whenever I do. No, I mean like chatting in chat like with someone else's stream or whatever. But like whenever I like am ever watching anyone's stream, I'm like tipping profusely, like especially if I'm talking a lot. So I'm like paying them like $50. So it's like I can talk all I want. Like I paid enough for like 3 hours of this nonsense. Like please. Like what?
It's like back in the day, like sex phone operator.
Yeah. No, I had like I had a moderator kick me out on TikTok actually before, and
what?
They got like yelled at by the creator or whatever. They're like, "Are you serious? Like you're gonna kick out the top like tipper?" But I think that sometimes the moderators like are like, I don't know, they're just weird. Like they have like a crush or something on the person or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, like, she's getting too much attention. Like
I'm doing my job. Oh.
This is not for you to be talking. This is my room. I'm like, who are you? You're not even a person.
You're not. You're just like
person, like
a figment on the screen.
Yeah, like you're this imagination character. Yeah, and then I think it's funny on TikTok. Before I ever streamed on there, they're like, "Are you even real? Are you even a girl? Like, are you even like what is this?" They just thought I was just like because they just saw my photos or something and just thought I was like a fake account. I was like, "No, I'm real. Are you kidding me? Like,
real lady
who sits there and acts like someone else?"
So many people. So many people.
For what? Like I'll be like anonymous, but I won't be like someone else. Like that's a whole nother level.
So like, because there's a bunch of like accounts on X that are men LARPing as women. Like they're like instead of not even like making like AI pictures. No, they're stealing like Instagram models' pictures and making them.
But why? Like, what is their advantage?
I guess views. I don't know.
I wish that was the case.
Yeah, I wish that like pretty girls actually got views, but nope.
Not
unless we do. Yeah, exactly. I was noticing that the other day. Like, there really aren't very many women in crypto. like at all. and so few women in the dev world, like in the tech world. Like what? Everybody I know, every woman I know in Web3 is a marketer. And I'm like, what? Where's the technologists?
We need more women in Web3.
Women in Web3.
We should have a little meeting about that, maybe.
I think I need to like be more into AI. I'm redoing my Python certification, and I'm doing a linear algebra class. It's just like basics of it.
I love linear algebra.
I do too.
Okay, anytime we do math things, like let's do it together.
Okay.
If you're allowed to. Don't cheat, of course.
100%. It's just a Coursera or no, Udemy.
Coursera.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Udemy. You don't even know
what
it is.
Just I can't remember because I was just like looking through it the other day. So I haven't started it yet. But I finished the Python one, and I'm still rusty. Okay, so tell me about what's happening with
doing a class with Rust on there. Yeah, It's a part of the salon. So if you miss two assignments, then you get kicked out. And I
Oh
missed one
no.
already. There's
Oh
only
no.
two so far. So that now it's
Wait,
like you
which
cannot
class?
miss another.
Which Rust class?
It's you know what? It's actually top secret. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, got it.
Let
Got
me
it.
see. It's something or another. Let me open
Something,
it.
something or another. That sounds
Yeah.
really
Here we go.
enticing.
It's part of the School of Solana with Aki, ACKEE. They have like this
ACKE.
blockchain. It's like a boot camp sort of thing, like School of Solana. You learn like Anchor and whatnot,
Oh.
how to deploy a program. Do
Oh,
you know
I
what a
see.
program
School of
is?
Solana.
School of
That's
Solana.
cool. I have to join the
Did you
wait
know? Do you know
list
that
for
Solana
season
is a
8.
beach? It's the name of a beach.
I did know.
You didn't? You didn't know that?
I did know that.
I was like, why is everything water? Everything water related. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's a beach. So of course, I had to implement that with the UI
I like
kit
that.
thing here. Yeah.
What? So are you in season 7 of this Aki?
I'm in task 3, season 3 or season 1. Oh, season
Oh, I
7. I
see. You
guess
can
there's
take
seasons. Okay, I
like,
see. They're like cohorts or something, right? I
yeah,
think.
but is
I
there
don't know.
a way to do it
It's too late to like
ad
sign up for
hoc?
it right now. It's too late to sign up for it right now, like technically. Oh wow, thanks for the follow, Edjorn.
Oh.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, that person, that is someone actually I just realized I want to take them off of the, how do I delete their like comment in the chat?
I
Is there a way
seriously
to do
don't
that?
know how.
Do you see it though?
It's not on the screen. It's only on Twitch.
Okay. I
Yeah,
know
it's
that, but
only on
like,
Twitch.
so I would have to go to Twitch to like delete it.
Yeah, correct.
I'm learning, you know.
Go to Twitch and delete it.
It's twitch.tv.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm having 20 blonde moments all at once right now. I did not know that until just now.
That it's what?
Are you glad that I'm not staring at the screen? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, pin the message, click to reply. There's no like delete the message. Yeah, that's weird.
It doesn't let you? Can you just
Oh,
kick
I
that
gotta go into
person?
mod view.
Oh, perfect.
I think chat appearance, deleted chat. I feel like I should know this so that just in case somebody goes in there and says some crazy stuff. Edit this channel's auto mod. Auto mod. Yeah, I like that. Smart detection. Okay, bullying. More filter.
Or
Sexual harassment.
spam.
Less filter. Yeah. I know you like that, so I put it down for less. This disability. Some filtering or less filtering. I don't know. Sexuality, sex, or gender. Let's
What
just
are we
do
talking about?
it. These are the different categories. Sure, it's like discriminate. You can do filtering on different levels on Twitch.
Oh, gotcha. Where it
Misogyny.
actually knows
No
for you.
filtering. No filtering. I want to hear what they gotta say. I'll clap back. Race, ethnicity, or religion. Why would they even be talking about that?
Yeah, for real.
Profanity. No, I don't care if they profanity. That's actually pretty cool that it lets you like have that level of like settings for the moderation. Oh yeah, there's auto mod now. No one actually needs mods anymore.
That's
So
pretty nice.
have you played around with the Epic Solon Cian
I have
UI
not.
for
I want you to
senior
show
devil?
me. Am I late to the game? Can you give me like
You
a
are so
once
late to the
over?
game. A once over? Of
Can you give me like a
course,
rundown of what it is?
Of course, of course. I'm glad that you asked. I thought you would never ask me.
I will always keep you on track.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm kind of like resetting up my setup because somebody over here made me change
Listen,
everything.
I'm
Listen.
telling you that it would be jarring for people. I promise you.
Do you ever feel like you're rebuilding the same Solana dApp interface over and over again? Do you? Do you feel like that sometimes?
I don't.
Like you just are tired of making the same Solana app? Well, I got good news
It,
for you. I'm glad that you do. Thank you for saying yes. Okay. Well, if you've seen Shadsian UI, you probably know what I'm talking about here and what I'm
so
getting to.
tell me what the problem is that this is solving. Is that people are having to recreate this every time?
Yeah. I mean, whenever you create front ends, you end up try to make the same thing over and over again because you want to have some design consistency across your projects. You want
Right.
to have those design elements that are consistent. But it doesn't always end up that way because you end up having like a class name that's like 3 lines long. And then it's like another absurd level of a bunch of class names and some other button that does the same thing. And then
Right.
you're like, oh, let me just make a button about this for a login button. And then you have a login button on one thing that looks one way, and then on another app, it's another way, and then another app, it's another
Yeah.
way. And each time you're spending like, who knows how long you're spending on making these buttons.
Too long.
Whenever you could just use something that is already built for you, that has all the necessary configurations. And one of the things with when it comes to blockchain development in general, if you want to create something like a button, a lot of times those buttons are kind of complex, more complex than most buttons, more than just like let's
Right.
route you to the login page, right? It's more like
Right.
let's connect your wallet and like and connect to
Yeah.
the RPC of a blockchain or whatever. Or let's actually submit a transaction, build a transaction, and submit the transaction, test a transaction, and and send a pop-up or whatever that
Right.
is a confirmation button so that whenever you're trying to send a transaction, it has all the transaction information. So all that stuff, like if you're trying to do that over and over again, you're gonna just give up and quit
Yeah.
and never come back. And
Yeah. So this
that's the thing
fixes
about like
that.
if you're building, yeah, and if you're building on Solana, then you probably might have built on an EVM beforehand. So you might be already having like your sort of like like settings in terms of how you like to operate. So you kind of, whenever you are dev, most devs don't like to like move outside of their little box. So you'll see a lot of
Yeah.
devs just like, oh, I use TypeScript, I stick to TypeScript, I don't use Rust, etc., whatever it might be. So to get people to get out of that little shell, to be able to have them to be able to just do something like a command line tool where they could just say, hey, wave a magic wand and now I can connect to Solana. I didn't know how to do it, but now I know how to do it in one line. Hey, that's
Right.
magical. Now you have a connect wallet button that you can just create in one line. That's great. And this is what that lets you do is you can create your wallet or you can create your all the way up to a template. So it starts with the component level where it's like
Oh.
your buttons, and then it goes into like your blocks, which are like your wallet connect buttons, and then it goes into your full on templates. So there's even actually full on templates in there as well.
Okay, show me
And you
how it
made the
works.
templates. Didn't you make the templates? Can you
I
tell us
did.
how it works? Do you want to go through that with us?
Sure. I'm gonna mouth the words and you just say them.
So let me see if I can see pull up the website. Do you have the website? Do you know the website? I'll put it in chat for everybody.
Put it in the chat.
Got this mic all in my face. I need a little boombox like you do. Someone give me a DeDevs budget. UI.Solanacian. Yeah, hopefully that is correct. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. I love Labrador Retrievers. They're always so happy. That's a random thing to say.
That's very random.
I just hear my dog's, his tail is dangerous. It's like very big, very strong. Very big, very strong.
That's funny. Solon CN. Wait, what does the CN stand for?
It's just like, it's like a Shadsian.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's like a play on that because it's almost the same amount of letters.
I see. This is really good.
And I'm assuming that the CN in Shadsian is for class names or class name. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Because usually
Okay.
you'll use like CN for class names.
That makes sense. This is really, really good, Buns Enchantress.
I try. I promise.
Really, really good.
I kind
So
of
I
changed it
would
up
come in
recently too.
here and I would say, get started. And, oh, page
It's a
not
little
found.
buggy. You gotta bear with me there. Bear with me here. Don't get too judgy. Don't get too judgy. I know you like to be judgy.
I see. So
Yeah.
this is like documentation. What do I create? This is great.
Theoretically documentation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just changed it to this new layout where it's like these little thingies. So I got the inspiration for that was from like a mailbox. Can you see it?
Why can't I'm gonna show it on the screen.
Yeah, I was hoping that you would.
Look at that.
There we go.
So here we have,
Can you
where
make
did
it
it
like
go?
wider?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm
This
trying to find it.
this must be your first time. New? Are you new?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, never streamed. Millions of views. Okay.
So this is
Whoa.
it. I can browse components. This is
Yes.
really cool. Now tell us, do you strictly write the code like what do you think about vibe coding? Like how do you put this kind of stuff together with like being a full-blown developer? How does somebody like you utilize vibe code in the sense of like, you know how people are like yelling online like anyone can be a developer because they can vibe code, but you still like need to know the basics. You need to like understand what these things are. I mean, yes, you can spit out an app in a weekend kind of thing. Like that is possible.
Yeah,
But
yeah, for
for
sure.
like full-blown developers, what's the consensus that
Yeah,
vibe coding is like? How do you use AI?
I like that question. There's no consensus. That's part of it. So right now
Right.
there's a split, there's diverge, and I'm in the school of make it democratic. Why not have
Right.
more people creating? And creative minds bring creative influences and a lot of creative thoughts. And
Yep.
not everybody needs to be a full blown engineer in order to code. But in
Right.
order for them to bring products into development, especially if someone is using the project in a way where they could potentially interact with like a database or an API or personal and private information, then
Mm-hmm.
that is where it becomes very important that you're doing your due diligence and ensuring that you actually are taking on an engineering capacity in that
Right.
mindset, because you can't really approach that as just a complete vibe experience, and you do have to do a lot of the security checks and comprehensive unit testing, integration testing, things of that nature. So if you're not well versed in that department, then it is not very honest of you to try to deploy these applications to a production level without at least letting people know, hey, I vibe coded this. So I do appreciate when people do have like in the corner, especially in those sorts of
Right.
environments where people are logging into things or whatever, saying like, hey, I vibe coded this. That's really useful information to have there. Thank you, Queen.
That is a really good that's a really good thing to know. Like when people talk, I've said it before, I even just said it with the question, which is like, yes, you can vibe code stuff, but there's so much more to it, like on the security side and private information side, that it's almost like developers who know all of that already should be able to step in and like almost like provide the service of finishing it up for someone, like auditing what you've just vibe coded, because people are going to run into problems, or even like trying to get an app approved in the app store, and all of that. It takes some information, it takes some knowledge.
Yeah. Like it's a lot like reminds you just the smart contracts, like whenever you're
Yeah.
deploying smart contracts, you have to do due diligence and really have a deeper understanding of what you could potentially be messing up. At the very least, know like where you could be screwing up. That's a good start.
Right.
And I really do think that it's imperative that developers that are trying to bring these things into production, if they are trying to take that risk, that they're also making sure that it's open source so that people can actually audit it themselves and see,
Right.
is this actually safe? And other people
Right.
who are maybe not using it themselves, but like just want to test around with it, they'll be able to have access to that in a very friendly way.
And
Um,
you can use the vibe coding piece of it. Like if you're using Claude Code and like Cursor, um, you know, get it working and then just make sure that you're then asking, hey, can you do security checks? Make sure that it,
mhm.
that there's things in place. Don't forget that when you're prompting your vibe code to make you something, you need to also
Yeah.
make sure that it's not compromising people's information. And so just as easy as it is to like have something built and shipped, it's just as easy to ask the code, ask the AI, like, is this legit, is it secure, is it whatever. So yeah.
And just because it created the code does not mean that it's secure. Earlier today, for
Right.
example, I made an app. I just vibe coded an app real quick, actually. Let me see. What was it called? I can send you the link. It's I'll put the link in the chat. It's a
Okay.
thing I made it this morning, actually. The quickest vibe coded app I've made. Um, where is it? And it's just a notes dashboard, right? So I was creating it and I was like, cool, this looks very nice and very neat. And while I was creating it, though, it was like, oh, you want to set up a database? I got you, girl. Let me help you set up
Yeah.
that database. So I was
I
setting it
got
up.
you, girl.
Yeah, and I was setting it up, and it was like, all right, so like, I'm gonna go ahead and read your environment variables. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it there publicly, just because like it's a lot easier for me, as a computer. And I'm like,
Right.
no, you're not gonna do this. No, no, no. So
But
I went back and I was like,
you
no, I need
would
to
know, but not
process.env.
regular people
Yeah,
wouldn't know that.
exactly. So like, if it's just putting that out there, you should probably wonder like, is this something that okay? This is the rule here. Is this information something someone could take and then use this in their application and it work for their specific use case? Okay,
Right.
so what that means to say is like, if it isn't, like if it's your database and if someone updates that interface and it updates your database, then that's obviously not something that someone's going to want to use for their own instance, right? So that's what environment variables are for, is because
Right.
you want to have the ability to plug in certain parameters into the interface that allow for someone to adapt that interface for their own use. So if
Right.
there's something in there that's hard coded and it's hard coded for something that only works for you, like let's say for another example, it'd be like a wallet. You have like your wallet set up on there as, or not your wallet, your smart contract set up on there, and you're putting it into production and you have it set up so people could take that and create their own instance using their smart contract. Well,
Right.
they have to go find your smart contract somehow, like do like 0x or whatever sort of prefix it might be to find that contract. At that point, it's like there's a problem there in the developer experience because it's not clear what should the developer have to update in order for them to remix that particular app for their own use case. So that's
Right.
outside of like thinking of things like from a security standpoint. It's just thinking of it purely from a practical and DevX standpoint. And that informs you on if this is something that needs to be changed, if someone is adapting this, then I should put this in a place where it's clearly defined as an input
Hmm.
variable that changes based off of the user that is implementing this interface. And
Right.
again, that information is stored on a on a environment variable. It's just
And
like
that's why
your
like
website
people
URL. That's your URL for your website, not someone else's, right?
right. And when people that don't understand these types of things and they go and they push a repo to GitHub and they don't realize that they've got these environment variables in their, in the file structure, they don't realize that like, no, you have to actually add that to git ignore. These are the types of things that people need to understand, just the basics of vibe coding something, because as soon as you push that up, you have to understand like those variables have to be changed every time someone either clones it or forks it or whatever. And if your stuff is there, everyone can see it. Whenever you hear about like key hacks, right? Like GitHub was hacked. No, you just forgot to take that shit out of your, environment variables. That should only be local, but no one's going to tell you that. Hopefully your Claude Code will catch that. I have seen that when I've been working on stuff where it's like, you need to have an env file, but it's not foolproof. We have some people in the chat. What's up, Queen?
Hello, DeFi Wave. Is this?
I mean, it is a late Friday night.
The freaks came out at night. Okay, some places it's not late at night actually.
I mean, I'm like all the way in Mountain Time, and it's 11:15.
It's actually pretty early right now.
For you, yeah. I am old. I'm an old lady.
I slept for 24 hours, so.
I did not. Did you really? Okay, tell me. Let's talk about Rust. Why? Why is it so? Well, actually, tell us about the interview notes dashboard. You just vibe coded this today. I like it.
Yeah, I did. I was just like, what should I do to prepare for interviews? Because I've been interviewing with different places. Gonna keep that close to the chest. Yep. But I definitely wanted to be able to have the ability to access all of my notes like very easily. So like things like, oh, who are you? And I'm like, oh my God, who am I? Like, or like, what projects have you worked on? Or give me an example of a project you worked on and like, what tech stack you used or whatever. So like having Notion, which is great, right? But like you have to have like 50 pages open because like, look at your Notion. Like you can't, there's no like dashboard easy, click it, find it, grab it, twerk it, work it.
True.
But with here,
flip it.
If you create a note, and I have it intentionally set to where it's a little bit obscure, but if you do want to sign up, you can if you just do /sign up on that URL. Hello, Tucson. Yeah, crypto never sleeps, and neither do I, right? Hey, hotties. Hey, hottie queen. Okay.
We are the hotties.
Oh. So you can sign up with Google, sign up with GitHub, sign up with whatever you want to sign up with. Everyone can see. And I see all your emails fully doxed.
I'm doxed as fuck. Like you could find my house. Like I'm so doxed. It's just not even worth talking about. Okay, so create a note. I'm gonna create this learning Rust. I mean, it should be about interviews, but
you could find me too at my house. You know what I like to do at my house?
Put stuff on your patio. What is the difference between Rust and I don't know. Whoa. I'm not even looking at the StreamYard. What the fuck was that? Is that a taser? Don't tase me, bro. Do you tase your boyfriend?
Yeah. That's what guys are for.
I mean, do you seriously? I think that's illegal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
I mean, so are a lot of things that people do every day. I think every day people like commit a certain amount of felonies. I forget how many it is, but it's a crazy amount.
That's so true. You know what the difference between Rust and, I don't know, Solidity? Or like, what would a good
Oh yeah, yeah.
comparison
So
be?
like, so you see that right there. So like, this is learning rest, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
use the notes dashboard, this particular notes dashboard, um, for
Oh,
for
that looks good.
yeah. So for like, let's say for example, it would be more like about myself or something is like one of the notes, right? And then it would be like a bunch of little like quick introduction or maybe not even about myself, but like quick introduction, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be like the title. And then the notes would be like little bullet points. And then if you click on the little hover over it, and
Mm-hmm.
there's like a little eyeball thing, and that will pop up. Yeah. So then you'll
Just to
see
see
like,
it.
yeah. And then you can also pin the note too,
I like that.
so that you can pin them and then you can categorize them too. So if you see in the corner it says technical, but also
Mm-hmm.
there's like other categories. So you can
I
like
love it.
you can do like Command C. I don't know if you have Command C.
No, I'm on a PC. I'm
I
not
don't know
fancy.
what that is.
So
Command on PC is Command.
it's
Ew, it's
control.
ugly. It's so ugly. I know I'm working on the ugliness, but yeah. So you could switch through theoretically the categories real quick. So I made it so that it doesn't look like you're typing a bunch of things, like you know, searching through your notes to figure out like your name.
Okay. I like it.
That's cool.
About me. Can I tab down? I like it. I am funny. Perfect. Got
You
it.
can it's marked down. It's marked down preview, so you can do like I am funny. Like if you do one hat like hash in front of it, it'll be like a big title that says I'm funny in all big caps letters. Yeah, it's kind of still
Where's
broken on the thingy, but like as in like all categories doesn't work. I was like in a rush to like get it done. I was like, I'm spending too much time doing this that I'm gonna
I
miss out
like
on
it.
my freaking interview. Thank you.
I like it.
I'm gonna
Well,
update the
what else?
I'm gonna update the UI real quick. So where it says show.
I won't last another 20 minutes or so. I
Mhm.
just wanted to come on and get some FaceTime. We've been
Yes.
both doing just opposite stuff. You know what? Life happened and I had to take on con- some weird contract work, but whatever we have to do to make money and
Oh my
get our
God.
lives together.
Seeing a weird contract work. I interviewed with this interview company. Like they interview
Mhm.
people for like they interview people for companies, right? I know it sounds so meta. They
Like
interview
a
people for
recruiter?
companies, it's like a recruiter assistant sort of thing because like they
Okay.
pre-screen the applicants by giving them technical interviews and then like rating those applicants and then using those ratings as like a sort of voucher for other applications. It's like a stamp of
Oh,
approval by these certified like interviewers, whatever.
right.
So they interviewed me. Like this recruiter had me go to these people, interview with them, and they uh, they said, for example, like one of the questions was like, how would you start up a UI for a Web3 application? And I was like, oh, and I just like told them the whole shebang. Because I mean, I've done this so many times, and they even learned something new from me or whatever. But anyways, long story short, interesting thing about that is that they're like, hey, great job. We definitely are gonna put in a good review. And then like a week later, they're like, hey, so would you like to work for us
What?
and interview people? So yeah, I got a side hustle
A
now,
little side gig. Okay, good. Good, good,
interviewing
good.
people. But I'm like, okay, I have to like be careful about who I interview because I don't want to have a conflict of interest. So
Oh, true.
I'd be like,
Is it
ew,
is
this
it
person's
just Web3
horrible.
stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's technical interview, so it's across
Oh,
the board
gotcha.
different things depending on my competencies, whatever that I put on
Right.
there.
You
And they
might
pay
have
per
to.
interview, so pretty neat.
You should interview me. See if I even know what I'm doing. Because
Okay,
I
let's
am
interview.
applying for not on live stream.
Let's do multivariate calc. Okay, sorry, that's not.
I always have to say like I'm a DevRel, but More on the content side. Please don't make me write
More on
code
the rel.
in a more on the
I'm a
rel. Yeah,
DevRels advocate. I advocate for the DevRels.
that's right. Oh,
Go
that
DevRels,
would be
go.
a thing.
Right?
I'm a DevRel's DevRel.
DevRels,
Oh,
DevRel. So before you go to bed, I have a
okay.
question.
Yes.
What would you like for me to add during this live stream? It's gonna be a challenge here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to add a new template just for you. You
Okay.
could have any template. If you were a new developer on Solana and you're like, hey, surf's up. I want to make a UI for my protocol. What would that template look like for you?
I mean, it would need to be like very simple. Um,
Okay, maybe not you, but like not a
no, like
specific
not
use case
simple, but
neither,
like
but like if you were just to like you could say like a lending market or like a DeFi portfolio or like a wallet to like balance checker thingamajigger
I
or
think
I
I
don't know.
would want a um I just know there's a lot of like need right now or requests for um like launch pad type of thing, like to be able
Ooh,
to actually
that's
launch a
great.
token um with whatever it is that they're building, where it's just literally like one click that they can launch a token with their app and um have it be just
I like
totally
that.
seamless. I know
Okay,
of
let me.
somebody who would actually need that right now. That would be awesome if I could just have a template where I plug it in and then work around it, where that template gives me the functionality of just I just want to click a button and launch a token. Kind of a pump fun thing, but like actually having um like the ability to um like add it into the app. So whatever the app's doing, it's got a proprietary token and either like a play to earn or a play to or use to earn kind of thing. Once,
So it'd be like a token deployer.
yeah,
Like go deploy the token, and then what else would it be? Would it be like a
um,
pre-sale thing too, or
no, just launching the token,
okay?
um, so that
Well,
whatever like is being built can be. So like for example, for a game, like if somebody wants to like quickly code just a basic game, but they want people to be able to like trade and speculate on how good it is, um, they need a token associated with it. So it's like they might know how to build a game, but but they don't know how to like attach a token to it. So if they could like build the game and then have this template where it's like, okay, now I just want to add this functionality to it. Um, maybe that's not the right way to say that.
okay, so I'm gonna try to outline this a little bit. So like
Okay.
a token deployer is like the primary aspect of it. It sounds like, and
Mm-hmm.
with the token itself, it would be a token that has a name, a symbol, a set of decimals, an initial supply, total supply, like a total supply count of some sort, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe a maximum supply is like an optional input there.
Yep.
Also any roles, so like a an owner, admin, user, or something sort of role. So like,
Yep.
or maybe like a mentor, um, mentor, admin, and as like two roles, for example. I don't know, burner as another role.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they can have those as optional things, and maybe some other settings, I guess I would have to look at like Pump.Fun. What do you think would be good from Pump.Fun that we could integrate?
Just the form where like you can, set up the form, type things in, like what you're just saying, like the amount, the total supply, the price, and then just click the button to launch it.
I see. Okay, cool.
And then you're ready to go. You don't have to do anything else. I think that portion of the just that portion of the code, I think trips people up a lot. And in the vibe code world, it's not as easy to like prompt for that. So if it could just be like, I just want the ability for people to come onto my project, my platform that's doing whatever, and be able to launch a token. Like the new
So someone can
9gag
like
thing.
basically create their own version of like Pump.Fun.
Yeah, exactly. Let me show you this.
You said like 9gag?
Oh no, what's it called? Hold on. Moon.it, I think. Yeah.
Moon it.
So this was done by Memeland and 9gag, that they literally just put this together, and you can create a token off of a meme. I mean, it's not revolutionary whatsoever, but I would love to know
So
how
funny.
they did this, where you can just go,
that's brilliant,
connect, and connect your wallet, and you can take these memes and trade it. Super
what do they
fucking
use
easy.
for their wallet connects? What does it say at the bottom?
What is this?
Wallet guide. Cool.
Will it tell us?
Yeah, it's Wallet Connect wallet guide.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of different apps are now supporting Solana, like Zerion, MetaMask, and other sort. Oh my goodness gracious! I made a whole Pump.Fun clone just now. It's done. One prompt. Wow.
That's my girl.
Perfection.
How easy is that? This is hilarious.
So would they just like add a photo to it, and then or is the photo like
just a meme? I guess like people are taking these, these memes and creating a token out of it. I don't know. It's the same thing as I feel like it's the same thing as everything else that's happening right now. Like these creator coins, this coin everything. This is literally the manifestation of what Memeland and 9gag took that to mean, so that you can just come on here and it's just literally a launch pad for memes. But like,
I like it.
I feel like Pump.Fun and BonkFun and all of these things, that everybody can make one if you really want. You don't have to use
Who's a jeans
just
girl?
because that's like the only thing. Oh, here's like
who's a jeans girl? Jeans girl?
Sydney Sweeney.
How's your hearing? Apparently, people are asking about your hearing.
I'm not sure why, Queen, that you asked about my hearing. Did I talk about that like months and months and months ago? I have really, really bad tinnitus. Like I'm almost deaf in my left ear. All day, every day, all I hear is high pitched ringing. The hearing aids that I need to fix it are $9,000, and they aren't covered by insurance. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. It's absolutely fucking insane. Like that insurance won't cover it. It won't. Medicare won't even cover it for like old people. It's bizarre. Like I could have my hearing fixed. But I don't have $9,000 to just, I'm sorry. Like I have money, but I don't have that to just throw down on these hearing aids. So
That's so not fair.
because they have to be like, they have to be Bluetooth. They have to be, you know, comfortable. They have to be like smaller. It's just really, really bad. Because yeah, you can just get hearing aids, for, you know, online or on Amazon or whatever. You can go to Costco and get them, but
No
like,
way.
there's no point to it unless I can have it be zero ringing in my ears 24/7. I don't really, I'm not going to just keep taking it in and out. That doesn't make any sense. I need like the relief completely, 1000%. Anyway, so that's why she asked about my hearing. I don't like to talk about it because now all I can hear is the ringing. Normally, I just don't
Now
think
I'm
about
starting to
it.
hear ringing. Like I don't want to say anything, but I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's the worst.
Sure, it's very different though.
On that note, I'm going to go try to sleep. Not try to sleep. I'm already falling asleep.
I'll send you the URL to the thing I made.
Whoops, I closed out my screen sharing. So now the only thing on our screen is, I like that background.
You do. I was like, is that your background? It's my
Queen,
background.
don't be sorry. It was nice of you to ask about my hearing. It's no problem. That was very nice of you. Please don't apologize. It's just late. She makes me stay up late, and
I do. I did this. It's my fault.
it's okay. We take the time where we can get it. Sometimes people just are on different schedules. My son works the night shift at his job, and I'm taking him to Chicago at the end of the month to he's going to the System of a Down concert, and his sleep
I don't know your
schedules.
son is down. Downs?
Have you ever heard of the band System of a
It was a
Down?
bad joke. I'm gonna get banned on
No, he does
on what's
not
it
have
called?
Down syndrome, Valentina. That's not even funny. Oh my God.
I'm gonna
No,
go to hell.
he does not
Oh god.
have that. I feel like it would be funnier if it wasn't my kid. Yeah. So yeah, System of a Down and Avenged Sevenfold and Polyphena, if you know those.
So
And I got him the very expensive pit tickets. So that kid is going to have the best time. But our sleep schedules are totally different. So I'm going to have to like stay up late, sleep
Yay.
during the day.
Yay.
So, yeah. Oh,
Party.
look at you create a new coin. That's amazing. Will you send me the code for that? Because I might need to use it soon.
I'll put it into the kits, and you can use this CLI to grab it.
Perfect.
That way.
That would be perfect.
I'm gonna make it better though. This is nothing. That was the one prompt. Okay, 2 prompts. I don't know what the second prompt did. I forgot.
Can you connect your wallet?
Oh, I think that's what the second prompt was.
Are you using Cloud Code and Cursor, or what are you? No, you use
a V0.
A V0. That's right.
It's kind of broken because everything is just like select a file. It's not even letting me click into the actual thing. So, but I think it was supposed to have the ability to connect to a wallet. But who knows? Let me see the code actually. Duh. Yeah, there you go. Wallet connects. Is it real though? Yeah, it's actual wall connect, a real wall connect.
Interesting.
Connect wall to start.
There you go. It gave you like a whole instructional panel.
That's cool. I have a wall. Let's connect. Let's connect. It's just a little circle.
That's cool.
See, like this button over here, it just opens up photos for me to drag and drop. It's just a issue with the interface, but
I mean, it took you 10 minutes, so now you iterate, right?
right.
All right,
It's the
sister.
Z thing,
I gotta
think,
go.
so.
I'm gonna seriously fall asleep, and then I totally forgot I have to be at the gym at 9:30. Oh my god. Okay, it was so good to see you. I'm so glad that you were able to show me all of this stuff and that we had some fun people.
Yeah, same. Actually, it's the most
Yay.
interaction I've ever had.
Yay.